And away they go from that 1,000 metre mark. Trayamichi from an inside gate got out well. Bronco Blitz is there and Tomba Walwazi in the middle. Mover and Shaker is over towards their outside and set to go. They're about 3 or 4 lengths off the leader and a long way back to Quick Breeze. They travel past the 500. It's Trayamichi and Mover and Shaker now comes into the lead. And it's Mover and Shaker that's taken over. Tomba Walwazi just behind that. They're being followed by Set to Go. Bronco Blitz is further back. Mover and Shaker as they come down into the final 300 leads the way. Set to go. Tomba Walwazi is trying to close it down. Mover and Shaker. Tomba Walwazi back in second and set to go. But the boys are shouting, oh, Mover and Shaker, and they can keep shouting because it's going to arrive. Mover and Shaker won it. Got close over there for that second spot. Tomba Walwazi and set to go. Mover and Shaker for Fabian Abib, Samanga Kamalo, and owned by some of the biggest owners, and if they won't mind me saying, biggest punters in the country.
Race 5, first look at that. Jackpot 2 has come through and been won by number 6, Mover and Shaker, the son of Rafif for Fabian Abib. Nice double on the card. And well done to all the Nassifs, Peterso, Werner's family involved, the Langers, Tridial 16, of course, Nassifs as well, and Wilkerbosdrift and Ritzfontein. And I thought it was a very good ride here by Samanga. Well done. Nice double on the card, and more passionate owners than this we don't find.
Yes, they make the vaal alive, and when I was actually at the 100-meter mark, I could hear. I thought it was the rumbling of the thunder, but it was them. So I think they really picked him up, and he won well. Yeah. I think the last time I sat on him, it was in Durban, and obviously he won quite a nice race on a big day. So I saw his last run. We were slightly sluggish, and he's a type of horse. He has to come out running, and once he come out running, he fights them off. And today, I think the field cut up quite nicely. Obviously, he didn't want to be behind horses that aren't quicker for him. And I think at about the 300, you could see he's got it, but it was a matter of bringing it to the line. And I think the guys, they shouted him to the line. And yeah, big thanks again to Fabian. He was really confident, and he just said he'll leave everything to me, but he thinks the horse is well. And again, to the Nassif family, obviously there's a big family behind, and there's a lot of owners behind, and big well done to them. And I think this guy hasn't let them down, and they always came support, and he showed up. So big thanks again to my sponsors, Maurice Fontaine for Wilkerbosdrift. I see they bred this one, so big thanks to them. And again to the grooms, they do the hard work behind the scenes, so big well done to them. And to everybody, and the Bling fan. Whoop, whoop.
There we go, Samanga, well done, nice double. Lovely double. You've got 4 in the last 2 days winners. Well done, Fabian. We're very much back in form.
Yes, thank you very much. You know what, this horse he's always showed us the world back at home. Please God, this will boost his confidence up. And a big thanks to Mr. Stephen Peterson and his wife, big supporters of the stable. They had a double asked on Tuesday in this one. Big supporters of the stable. To Yanni De Lange, also a big supporter. To my father-in-law, Zach Nassif, to George, to Johnny. I love you with all my heart. And to Samanga. And to Monty, Samanga's agent. As soon as the noms came out, he just phoned me. He says, Fabian, we have to ride Mover and Shaker.
And a good call it was, and well done having all the guys out here today.
No, they're very happy, but thank God it's turned around now, and a big thanks to God and to Samanga and to all the boys back at home, and a special big thanks to Martin. You know what, he's turned this horse around, and thank you very much, and may God bless him. And to all my owners back, all supporting me, God bless you, and to my sponsor, PHG Cleaning, God bless.
Thank you. Well done, Fabian. Here we go, Jono, not for the first time in the last few days. In fact, you're becoming quite a regular. Well done.
Don't put the eyes, eh?
Yeah, no eyes. No, I think when you had that incident with your car, ever since then you haven't stopped winning.
Sure, thank God, eh? Yeah. Maybe I must do it again. Yeah, maybe. No, I'm just kidding. Back to this horse, just glad he's come back to his best. We've always had high hopes for him, and we were disappointed, but we always knew once the penny drops and we get to the bottom of him, things will turn. And well done to Martin, to Fabian. And I think, please God, now we're on the right track to Stephen Petersen, to his family, to Yanni Delanga, to Lawrence and his son Jared, to my dad, my brother, to Uncle Jimmy Sarkis, who was very sick in hospital. I hope he gets well. To my cousin Asif, it's his birthday, and to SK, out the top draw boy, shot boy.
Well done.
So thank you, and to all the boys on Koja, Warren, Jaden, my son. He's just finished matric, so he doesn't really come racing often, and I don't want him to get used to this.
No, don't teach him.
Shot.
Well done. You're going to have a tight tap. There we go. Jono's representing them. Well done. And they really have been in good form of late. Well into Fabian, Samanga, the whole team. It's lovely having them on course. They're really liven the place up. Wilkebosdrift and Ritzfontein, 6, 4, 3 and 5. That's race number 5. We have 3 more to go. We'll give you those times shortly.